We're ready on Henry, Ms. Stevenson?
Ready on Henry, Your Honor.
Okay. So Ms. Henry.
She's in a waiting room.
Oh, wow. Okay. Ms. Eldridge, I don't know if you need to, let your family know that I did live stream so that they can see. So that they can, see, participate, well, not participate, but so that they can, be,
And sir, in the background, you're gonna have to be still or leave the camera. There we go.
all right.
Miss Henry, ma'am, just please.
Let's just stop it. Go away, sir. Go away, please. Go away. Now, I'm not gonna have this. Because now you're not being helpful. Now, I know maybe what you were trying to do or what you all were trying to do, but let's stop. All right, I'm ready on Henry.
Yes.
This is case number 23. Sir, don't talk to her. We're in court. Stop. All right, now I'm ready. This is case number 234467001. The people of the state of Michigan versus Cecilia Henry. The defendant is charged with one count of moving violation causing death. Today is the date set for a pretrial conference. Appearances, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Christina Ritter on behalf of the people.
Janice Stevenson appearing on behalf of Miss Cecilia Henry. Miss Henry, ma'am, please tell the judge your full name.
Cecilia Henry.
Thank you. Today is the date set for a pretrial conference. How are we proceeding?
On behalf of Ms. Henry, we will continue the plea of not guilty. We would ask that the matter be set for final pretrial conference, and we would request discovery.
The court is going to continue a not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Henry, and I will set the matter for a final pretrial conference. The court is going to set final pretrial conference. For Monday, October the 30th. At 9:00 a.m., discovery should be submitted to defense by September 29th. Do you have her file? File will continue, but what was the moving violation?
So, Your Honor, this incident happened on Schaefer Highway, I believe. Mrs. Henry was traveling in a vehicle and there were cars in front of her she was trying to avoid, so she, tried to go into the center turning lane, and that's when she struck the deceased complaining witness, while the deceased complaining witness was on the bicycle.
I'm sorry, Judge, I didn't hear the last part while the deceased complaining witness was,
On a bicycle.
thank you.
Mm. All right, and then there was no
Right, so, let me think what happened.
no alcohol or anything alleged to have been involved. I'm looking at the investigator's report.
That's correct, Judge. And I'm looking at the investigative report as well, and I don't see any, allegations of driving while intoxicated.
Okay, so the court is going to, continue the bond with no driving, without a valid license. Anything further?
No, thank you, Judge.
Nothing on behalf of Ms. Henry. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Henry, then you're all set until October the 30th at 9:00 a.m. Ms. Eldridge, you may, or one family member, I'm sure the prosecutor explained it to you, may appear. Now, at any time, the courtroom is open to the public, so if more wanted to be in person, they could, but not on my Zoom screen. It's too much for me, okay? You should be able to unmute. I think you were trying to unmute, man.
Okay, understood.
Okay, all right, anything further?
No, thank you, Judge.
Okay, then
No,
we're all
thank you,
set.
Your Honor.
Okay, everyone have a great day, please, and stay safe.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Welcome. All right. I thought I saw her. Yes, counsel, are you ready on? Clark?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, this is case number 235600801, the people of the state of Michigan versus Washington Clark Jr. The defendant is charged with 1 count of controlled substance, illegal use, and today is the date set for sentencing. Appearances, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Christina Ritter on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit, by Nancy Richards, P68850, appearing on behalf of Mr. Washington. I'm sorry, Mr. Clark.
And your name, sir?
Washington Clark, Jr.
All right, thank you. And then your appearance.
Thank you, Your Honor. Toshi Cleveland, case manager for specialty court.
All right, today is the day set for sentencing, and I have had an opportunity to review the pre-sentence report. With respect to the report itself, are there any additions, deletions, or corrections on behalf of the people?
Your Honor, the people had an opportunity to review the consensus report. I don't see any additions, deletions, or corrections on it.
On behalf of defense?
Your Honor, I also reviewed the report with Mr. Washington, with Mr. Clark, and he indicates no corrections or deletions.
All right. With respect to sentencing, anything on behalf of hold on, let me go to Ms. Cleveland first. So the court did, based upon the pre-sentence report, the charge and the recommendation by probation, I did have Mr. Clark interviewed by the, drug treatment sobriety court. Ms. Cleveland, let me hear from you first before I hear from, council.
Thank you, Your Honor. I did have preliminary screening for eligibility for Mr. Clark, and he is eligible for our program. Your Honor, I think he would benefit greatly from entering our program. And I also am going to have to talk to him again tomorrow because I have more assessments and more in-depth assessments that I have to complete for his intake and onboarding with our special court.
Okay, thank you. All right, now with respect to, sentencing, is there anything on behalf of the people?
So, Your Honor, I do understand that there is a plea agreement on page 1 and recommends 1 year probation. However, looking at the recommendations for probation for 15 months, I will leave it in the discretion of the court. I understand he is eligible for a specialty court, so the people have no objection for the determination.
All right, on behalf of, Mr. Clark.
Yes, Your Honor. The plea agreement is for 1 year probation, so I would ask that the court follow that agreement. I understand that the program is 15 months long, but it is a voluntary program. So I think even if the probation were to last 12 months, perhaps he could continue the program.
I know it don't work like that, Ms. Cleveland.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Clark, would you like to make any statement on your own behalf?
Ma'am.
All right. Here's the situation. Drug treatment court is voluntary, for the most part. These are his options. He can go to drug treatment court for 14 months, or he can withdraw and go back to the felony docket. He tested positive for cocaine, and I'm not doing anything else but sending him to the drug treatment court. The program requires a minimum of 14 months. It requires it, and so please tell your colleagues, when they're negotiating settlements, sobriety court requires a minimum of 14 months. So when a person is charged with a drug crime, they might want to rethink agreeing to a 12-month probation. I'm never gonna follow it. I'm just telling everybody now, I'm never gonna follow it. Because Judge Holmes requires 14 months. So you can, talk with your client. He's either gonna go to sobriety court and address his drug issue, or he's gonna have to go back to the felony docket, okay? All right, we'll take a recess.
Thank you.
Did I ever let in your witness on coca? Oh, is coca in? Yeah. Let me see, you know, let me see. Oh, and she's talking to coca now. Okay. So. Oh, can you ask Miss Richards, was she able to reach Brush?
Yes.
To her colleague? Good morning, Miss Grant.
Good morning.
All right, did you want to speak to Miss Grant in the breakout room? No?
If she's fine with the court judge, I don't.
Yeah, I need you to sit up straight, but other than that, she's fine. Okay. All right, so ma'am, I'm gonna, put you back in the breakout, in the waiting room, and we should be calling that case shortly, okay?
Okay.
She said that was the first time she heard of it, so she's doing it right now.
Oh, okay.
I called the office.
Tell her my bad. I thought they said her. No worries. Tell her, don't worry about that. I didn't know. I thought they said her.
Okay.
Okay, so
But she
tell
was
her.
calling though.
Oh, okay. I didn't want her to think I was telling her to call though. I
Okay.
thought he said she would. So he
Oh.
meant the office. Okay. Miss, Cleveland, what date am I gonna give if he comes to Judge Holmes?
Your Honor, I just want to see the calendar really quick.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Now, I believe Judge Holmes is this week, so, we would probably need to see him on the.
Oh, she might be coming on court. Yeah, okay.
But I know we have training on the 8th and the 9th, so I believe that we would need to see him on the 7th for intake, if that's all right.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah, and then, I was gonna ask also if you would want him to start testing
Mhm.
immediately,
Yeah.
because I think he needs to test.
He does.
Okay. All right,
Okay, so I'll put him on the 7th, and then you're gonna, if he says, if we send him there, you need to talk to him tomorrow.
he has to come in person, because we have a whole new computerized, assessment that we have to
There's no way
do.
y'all can do that today?
I don't know if it's working, I've been
Oh.
gone for, I'm sorry, I don't know if you're on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
And we can let Ms. Peterson know that. We're just waiting on the lawyer. Did they say anything?
Not yet, I have to call back.
Ms. Peterson? You're waiting. We're at 9 o'clock. All right, back on the record, with, Ms. Peterson versus Washington Clark. What happened? Really? I can't keep remembering. All right, counsel.
Your Honor, I have advised Mr. Clark, and explained to him his right to withdraw his plea. However, he chooses to go for the court's recommendation of participating in the sobriety program.
Awesome, I think it's a great decision. I think it's a great decision. All right then, so I am going to accept the recommendation for probation. And I'm not gonna, probation did recommend 15 months. I'm not gonna tack on that last month. I'm only gonna do what Judge Holmes says they require as the minimum. That's the 14-month probation. So that will put a final review date of September the 30th. Now, I'm saying September the 30th, Mr. Clark, but Judge Holmes, she's gonna set her own dates and everything. You're gonna be going to see her. Now, Mr. Clark, I'm gonna say this to you. I would never lie to you, and I wouldn't mislead you intentionally or anything. It's not an easy walk in the park program, but when I tell you that if you walk through it, you're gonna be just a greater person at the end of it. I was so overcome with emotion at the graduation ceremony, this last graduation ceremony, and one of the defendants who graduated, who said how much he hated me in the beginning. And then they let him set up a table at the graduation. He was out in like the reception lobby area, and he had an entire table and display full of his artwork. And he said, he thanked me, and he said that, Judge, this is what has come out of my sobriety. So all I'm saying is life is better sober. We do things and we, try to cover up our issues with drinking and drugs and snacking. Y'all know I'm always putting that snacking in. But at the end of the day, once we finish drinking and doing drugs and eating cakes and stuff, the issue is right there, waiting on us, just looking at, right, staring at us, and now we still don't want to deal with it, so now we're gonna do some more drinking. So I applaud you for making the decision. And they're gonna walk with you. They're gonna walk with you. It's a phenomenal program. We are a mentor court. Courts from all over the United States come to our court to see what we're doing in drug court, okay? So I'm gonna put you on Judge Holmes' docket for August the 7th. What time, Ms. Lee?
Your Honor, at 8:30 a.m.
At 8:30, so August 7th at 8:30. But you're gonna come back tomorrow, you and Ms. Cleveland talked about that, so she can finish the intake with the new program that they have, okay? Mr. Clark, I am looking forward to getting the invitation to attend the drug treatment court graduation when you are a participant. And I think it'll be phenomenal, okay?
Yes.
All right. Anything further?
No, thank you, Judge.
Your Honor.
Then we're all set. We're going to, well, when you come tomorrow, you can stop in and get a copy of the order, and it's just gonna be pretty much transferring the case to Judge Holmes, okay?
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Have a great day. Stay safe.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Your Honor, I did have one question, the
Yes.
August 7th date, would I need to?
No,
Okay.
the attorneys that work with the sobriety court, they'll be there to assist them.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much. And I didn't mean to ask you to contact your, they had just, so I thought he said you said it, but it was the office that was gonna look for him.
That's okay.
Okay.
I sent her a message, but.
Okay. Okay, all right, thank you.
Is he free to go, Your Honor?
Yes, he's free to go. He's free to go. Did they say, they can read it?
She's not answering her phone. They're gonna try to pull a text message. Instead, she might be.
They don't know what's good. Well, just let Miss, let me bring you in. Let Miss Grant know that we're still waiting on her lawyer.
She was out there trying to call too.
Okay, well, she's not answering any phone calls. Miss Peterson, Mr. Babish. Oh, wait, they're calling right now. Let's see what they say.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on a lawyer that,
Yeah.
but this is the office calling now, so let's see.
It's her assistant. She's coming to the court now.
Oh, okay, she's coming into court, now, so, just maybe a few more minutes. She has to talk to her client, and then I'll bring you back.
Your Honor, was there a
Yes.
PSI done? Was there a PSI done for this case?
Oh, yes, it was,
Is there any way that could be sent over?
absolutely. Do you have Ms. Peterson's?
No, I would think so.
Ms. Peterson, can you put your, email address in the chat for, well, let me enable the chat. Put your email address in the chat to courtroom 339 for Mr. Planning.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Thank you.
She talked to her, Your Honor. They talked, yes, she's gonna come in.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Oh, let me see. Let me tell Ms. Peterson, so we can do over. Ms. Peterson, did you get it? I just told him he could leave and I didn't even ask him, did he send it?
I just got it. Yep.
Okay, did you need a minute? Cause I think they're ready.
Can I just have like 2 minutes just to look over it really quick?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
We're not over your stuff. Y'all need to sit. All right, this is case number 22448. Um, 9401, the people of the state of Michigan versus Kaylin Denise Coker. Defendant is charged with 1 count of assault or assault and battery. Today is the date set for pretrial conference. Appearances, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Christina Ritter on behalf of the people, and I also have the complaint with his present on Zoom this morning. Ms. Grant, unmute yourself and state your name for the court, please.
She's in the waiting room.
No, I don't know how she got back in the waiting room. I just let her, she was in the courtroom.
Ms. Grant, unmute yourself and state your name for the court, please.
Latoya Grant.
And for the record, Your Honor, Janice Stevenson appearing on behalf of Ms. Kaylin Coker. Ms. Coker, and please unmute and tell the judge your full name.
Kaylin Coker.
Thank you. Today is the date set for pretrial conference. Ms. Stevenson, how are we proceeding?
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Coker will continue her plea of not guilty. We're asking that this matter be set for final pretrial conference, and we are requesting discovery.
The court will continue a not guilty plea. On behalf of Ms. Coker, I will set a final pretrial conference for October the 30th, 2023 at 9:00 a.m. Discovery should be submitted to defense by September the 29th. Bond will continue with no contact with the complaining witness. Anything further?
No, thank you, Judge.
Nothing on behalf of Ms. Coker. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, ladies, you are all set. Have a great day and stay safe.
You too. Thanks, Judge. Bye.
Welcome. All right, it looks like I'm ready on Grant. This is case number 225762501, the people of the state of Michigan versus Alicia Grant. Defendant is charged with 1 count of false welfare, less than $500. Today is the date set for sentencing. Appearances, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jake Babish on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Neighborhood Defender Service by Summers Brush, number 85828, appearing on behalf of Alicia Grant, who's present in the courtroom. Ms. Grant, please state your name for the record. Alicia Grant.
Today is the day set for sentencing. The court has had an opportunity to review the pre-sentence report. On behalf of the people, are there any additions, deletions, or corrections to the report?
No, Your Honor.
On behalf of the defense, are there any additions, deletions, or corrections?
No, Your Honor.
With respect to sentencing, is there anything on behalf of the people?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Grant has pled to a misdemeanor pursuant to 771.1, and her restitution comes to $2,413.10.
Anything further?
None from the people, Your Honor.
Anything with respect to sentencing on behalf of the defense?
Your Honor, I'd ask that you close the sentence agreement reached with the people. Additionally, the probation department recommended that Ms. Grant submit to a random drug urinalysis and shall not consume any alcoholic beverages. I'd ask that, since it's unrelated to the charges at hand here, and they did a substance abuse assessment in the report, and they stated that she's not at any risk. They determined that she's not at any risk for substance abuse So based on that, I asked that not be a condition of probation. Ms. Grant is already enrolled in a GED program through Trea work, which I think is excellent. She's continuing to work at Allegiance. It's a temp agency. And she has no criminal history. And so I believe she will absolutely be able to comply with the terms of probation and leave this behind.
All right, Ms. Grant, would you like to make any statement on your own behalf? Okay. The court is ready to impose sentence, and I will do so in the following manner. There is a recommendation from probation for a 12-month probationary period. And then there was, as a part of the plea agreement, the people did not object to the 771. The court is going to sentence Ms. Grant pursuant to MCLA 771.1 under the delayed sentence statute. And I will impose the following terms and conditions. You shall not violate any criminal law of any governmental unit. You must not leave the state of Michigan without consent of this court. This is going to be a non-reporting probation, however. That means that you're going to have to make sure there's not gonna be any check-in process with you in probation, but anytime the court sets to review, you must appear, and then that means you're gonna have to make sure that you are attending whatever class I may impose, okay? All right, so the court is going to make this a non-reporting probation. I am going to set a review date at the halfway mark. Now, can you give me a 6-month review date? Oh, and did I even say the final review date? Yeah. The final review date is going to be July the 31st of 2024. January 31st is going to be your midway review. Now, on January 31st, you will be eligible for early discharge, but only if you paid all of the restitution will you actually get the discharge at the halfway point, okay? So the court is going to impose the following fines, costs, and fees. The mandatory cost of $210. The restitution of $2,413.10. Court is going to impose a $100 fine, no supervision fee, a $35 pre-sentencing investigation fee. The total fines, costs, and fees. $2,758.10. Additionally, ma'am, you shall not use or possess any illegal substances. You shall not use or possess any marijuana without a valid medical marijuana card, and you shall not use or possess any opiates without a valid prescription. You shall not drive without a valid license. You shall attend and complete the economic crime prevention or theft awareness class. I am not going to order random urinalysis. I am not going to prohibit alcohol. I am going to order 3 days of community service, which is equivalent to 24 hours of community service. If we get to the halfway point, well, there's actually nothing I can really waive. of the amount that I imposed, only $135 is eligible for community service, additional community service. So if she wanted at the halfway point for me to convert some of the money, again, only $135 is eligible. Then I can do that at the halfway point. You must make a good faith effort to make payments on the restitution. If you want to be discharged, if you want to be discharged early, the payment would be like $460 a month. But you need to just, make sure you're making good faith effort to make these payments on the restitution, and then we'll see where you are when we get to the 12 months, okay? Since you are in person, if you have a seat actually in the hallway, because my jury is gonna be coming up shortly. If you have a seat in the hallway, Mr. Flanagan will go ahead and do the order of probation, and we can give you a copy today. We are going to, is the economic crime class through eBay? Can you call probation? I'll have him put the contact information for the theft awareness program in your probation order so that you'll have it and you can call and set it up, okay? Because remember, there's not gonna be a probation officer checking up on you because it's non-reporting. I didn't impose any supervision fees because you have so much restitution to try to pay, okay? All right, so have a seat in the hallway and then wait for your paperwork. And then while you're here, when you get your paperwork, you can go ahead and go across the hall to room 317 and ask to speak with Miss Green. Miss Green, we'll put that in the paperwork too, put Miss Green's name in the paperwork. Miss Green is the community services coordinator, and then she will sign you up for the community service, okay? All right, anything further?
Yes, Your Honor. My apologies. There was one addition to the PSI on the probation department's recommendation page. At the bottom, it doesn't include the restitution amount.
Oh, yeah, it did not, but, that's, okay, it did not.
That's all.
Yeah. Oh, and then so now I have a question. It's only a 30-cent difference. Okay, it's only 30 cents, but now that you said that, I looked on page 1 and it says the restitution is $24.13.40. Is it 40 or 10?
It's 40, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Okay, so the cents is 40 cents. You gotta get another 30 cents, okay? So I'm gonna increase that by 30 cents. So it's 24.13.40, okay? All right. Okay, ma'am, have a seat in the hall and wait for your paperwork. Thank you. All right,
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Ms. Green didn't answer. So I have the number for eBay. I'm gonna call them and ask them.
No, or probate. Well, call eBay. All right. I saw Mr. Murad, is his client here? Is anybody here?
Officer Crackle.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm ready on Anderson and then. Who's the attorney? Oh, I'm on the wrong computer. I was trying to make this thing run.
I'll answer at eBay. We try calling.
Ms. Stevenson. Is the economic crime class, is that through eBay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
And
So
I
this-
used to fill it in as other. Do you have any of those yellow cards on the table, or did I use all of them?
No, it's it's some on the table.
Is that eBay or this Covenant House? I think I might have used all of them.
One of the cards, it's in there. Yeah, that's a Miss Flanagan. Miss Flanagan, make a copy of it. And then give her back her yellow card. Okay, I'm ready on Anderson. This is case number 184573601, the people of the state of Michigan versus Shantae Anderson. The defendant is charged with 4 counts of child abuse. 4th degree. Today is the date set for pretrial conference appearances, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Christina Rivera.
And thank you for sitting up, Ms. Anderson. For the record, Janice Stevenson appearing on behalf of Ms. Shantae Anderson. Ms. Anderson, please tell the judge your full name.
Shantae Tamara Anderson.
Thank you. Today is the date set for pretrial conference. How are we proceeding?
On behalf of Ms. Anderson, Your Honor, we would continue the plea of not guilty. We would ask that this matter be set for final pretrial conference, and we would request discovery.
The court is going to continue a not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Anderson. I will set the matter for final pretrial conference. October 30th, 2023, at 9:00 a.m. Discovery will be submitted to the defense by September the 29th. Bond will continue with, what's the status of the complainants, Ms. Ritter?
So, Your Honor, when I was looking in my system, there was some incomplete information regarding complaining witnesses. So I only have the name of one of the complaining witnesses who is now about 15 years old. However, Judge, I don't have any information for the other 3 complaining witnesses listed for the other 3 charges. But the information that I had that CPS was notified at the time of the incident in 2018, Your Honor, and I don't have any updates since then.
Okay, well, it's been, the case number is, from 2018. The court is going to state that there's no assault or contact.
That's fine, Judge, and if the people get any other, information, I will let the court and Ms. Stevenson know.
All right, anything further?
No, thank you, Judge.
Nothing on behalf of Ms. Anderson. And Ms. Ritter, I will communicate with you the information I have with regard to the other complainants.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And I just want the court, because I know the court cares deeply about these cases. The children are now ages 14, 13, 12, and 10 years old, and there is no open CPS case. Ms. Anderson is going to get all that information to me. There was a treatment plan in place which she complied with. And the children, so there's no open CPS case. I'm gonna get all that to you, Ms. Ritter.
Okay, thank you.
And so that also means that, well, by your statement, I'm assuming that she now has care, custody, and control over the children?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
All right, so of course, in addition to the no assault or contact, Ms. Anderson, you are not to discuss this case with your children. You are not to have any conversation with your children about this case. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, anything further?
No, thank you, Judge.
Nothing on behalf of Ms. Anderson. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, you're all set. You have a great day. Stay safe.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna bring in these individuals and then I'll handle, the more review while you all talk to the rest of the people, okay?
Okay.
Yes. Yes. All right, good morning. Ms. Chappelle, turn on your camera. All right, good morning, everyone. I'm going to send you to a breakout room. There you will remain until a lawyer comes in to speak with you. A lawyer will be in to speak with you shortly. Please accept to join the breakout room and then wait in there patiently until the lawyer comes in to speak with you. Mr. Jones, breakout room number 1. Mr. Brooks, breakout room number 2. Okay, and Ms. Chappelle, it looks like you are ready. Ms. Stevenson, did I send you something on Chappelle?
No, Your Honor, Ms. Chappelle was here Thursday maybe, and the matter was only adjourned to today for the court and the people to entertain my motion to do a retroactive 771.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, then I have to wait for Ms. Ritter to come back in. So Ms. Chappelle, I'll put you in the waiting room. All right, Ms. Stevenson, you can go. I'll text you when she comes back in.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Ms. Moore, I want you to go make sure that you're appropriately dressed for court. I need you to go make sure that you're appropriately dressed for court. And then I need you to be stationary, seated in an upright position, and ready to attend court. I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room. Good morning, Mr. Thompson.
Good morning.
All right, as soon as your client comes back, I'm giving her a couple of minutes just to get ready, and then we're gonna probably be all set. Looks like she's ready for discharge, Mr. Thompson.
I believe so, Your Honor.
All right, let's give her a chance to get together. What is she? I had some papers over here, like I can't even find them. Officer, France, who's gonna be working with you today?
Officer Bennett.
You can bring them in, let me go ahead and swear you all in. for me, you swear or affirm that you will take and keep the jury in a manner prescribed by law, so help you God? All right, thank you. Don't go get them yet.
Yes.
After I do this next. Ms. Moore, are you ready?
Yes, hey.
Okay, are you gonna sit up straight for me and?
Yes, I'm about to go upstairs real quick. Right now, I'm about to go upstairs so I can sit
Why you
upstairs.
keep going upstairs when I put you back in the waiting room, Ms. Moore?
Cause I didn't hear you. I'm off the other phone. I could not hear it. That's why I had put my other phone on the charger.
Did you hear me tell you to change your clothes?
I didn't have nothing. I had a sweater on because I was sitting outside on the porch. It was cold out there.
Okay. Mr. Morales, good morning. Where's your client?
Morning, Judge. He's right outside.
Okay, good.
He got a first class trip to court.
Okay, well, he don't have a first class trip behind that great door. He come at me and he like it.
No, he's got a
Oh, okay.
apology for you.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking.
Right.
Gonna fix it up for him too.
He's
I'll put a
got-
little sin in it. You ready, Ms. Moore?
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Moore, I can't see your face. Good morning.
Cause I can't hear. That's why I was trying to put it on my ear so I can hear.
You trying to put it on your ear? You want us to look inside your ear?
Huh?
Ms. Moore, you want us to look inside your ear?
No, I cannot hear off this phone. It's low. That's why I'm trying to put it up to my ear.
Okay, well, let's hurry up, counsel, because I'm not gonna be able to take your client. Next time she might have, well, thankfully, it won't be next time for here, but, you know, they might have to come to your office. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead. This is case number 224494102. The People versus Aaliyah Shanae Moore. Defendant was charged with 1 count of retail fraud. And today is the date set for review. Counsel, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Count Thompson appearing on behalf of Aaliyah Moore. Your Honor, I am standing in for attorney of record, all law.
All right, Ms. Moore, tell me your name.
Aaliyah Moore.
All right, today is the day set for review. I do have an update from probation, and it says that Ms. Moore has completed the terms and conditions of her probation. She was placed on a 6-month probation back in November, and she has paid her court fines and costs in full. Therefore, the court is going to honor the delayed sentence and dismiss Ms. Moore from probation with improvement. Additionally, the court will dismiss the matter with prejudice, removing the conviction from her record. Counsel, are you able to send to my clerk the order of dismissal?
I can do that, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Flanagan, can you put your email address in the chat to Mr. Thompson?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is this on Ms. Gibson trying to split me, or did I discuss this on the record?
That's the Katrina Bryant.
Oh.
We set a date for her.
But did I say I was gonna remove her?
That I don't.
Oh, Ms. Gibson, you trying to split me?
That I don't.
Mr. Moran, are you, okay, Ms. Moore, I'm discharging you from probation, ma'am, you're all set. You have a great day.
I have another question before we get off the phone. Is I'm on the hot, you gotta put it under that hotter or something like that so I can go ahead and find a job?
That's because you couldn't hear us.
Aaliyah, can you call me? I can explain all that to you.
Hello?
Hi, Aaliyah, can you call me?
Yes, I'm finna call you right now.
Okay, I'll explain all that to you.
He'll explain it to you. Call him, call your lawyer.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome, counsel. Have a great day. Stay safe. All right. Mr. Moroccan, are you able to do,
Anything, Judge?
let me see. Oh. You might not be ready to do it. Oh, let's do Jones. Jones is easy.
Let's do it. Let me just see this for the docket.
Oh, Counsel, I have a document.
Oh, that's okay, I'll use this.
Okay.
You just on her desk,
Oh, yeah,
put her stuff down.
sorry, Judge. I'm ready.
You on camera.
It's okay, Ms. Ritter won't mind.
Oh, my goodness, y'all, listen. Oh. Good morning, Mr. Jones. This is case number 215717301. The People versus Aaron Zachary Jones. Defendant is charged with 1 count of weapons purchasing without a license. Today is the day set for review. Mr. Maraj, your appearance, please.
Bryant Maradki, 3665, on behalf of Mr. Aaron Jones, who's present on Zoom. Mr. Jones, please state your full name for the record, sir.
Aaron Jones Sr.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. Is your middle name Zachary?
Yes.
Today is the day set for review. Mr. Jones has attended the Marijuana Insight, completed handgun intervention, 5 days community service. He had previously tested, but the testing was discontinued back in 2023, and he paid all his fines, costs, and fees. Mr. Jones has no remaining conditions, and he is eligible for discharge. I believe I adjourned it today so that he could pay.
Wow, Your Honor, that's an exemplary performance by Mr. Jones. Accordingly, I move that the court discharge him, close the matter without improvement.
With improvement.
I'm sorry, with improvement, Judge, and based on his successful compliance, I don't think Ms. Ritter would be objecting to the 771 here, Judge, so I'll also.
It's from 2021. He doesn't qualify for 771. 12 months, long past, a long time ago.
Yes, Your
But
Honor.
I will close it out. Great job, Mr. Jones. We will mail you a copy of the discharge for your records, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day. Stay safe.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Next slide. Oh, here it is. Are you gonna do the client who's done nothing?
Absolutely, Judge, let's do it.
Okay. I had already reinstated them and I got on the top of my paper, reinstated for the final time. You ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, no, that's not this person. I'm not being honest. That's not this person. Ms. Stevenson talking to them. Can you go get Ms. Ritter? Okay, Ms. Ritter. Can you print? Yeah, get off her desk. I'm gonna tell her. Can you print Paige Chappelle's register for Ms. Ritter? I just need you for a moment on a review.
I'm sorry, Jim.
That's okay. This is case number 225817701. People of the state of Michigan versus Paige Chappelle. Defendant is charged with 1 count of attempt police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing. Today is the date set for review. Everybody put your appearance on, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Christina Rivera on behalf of the.
And Ryan Maradki, 3665, on behalf of Ms. Paige Chappelle, who's present on Zoom. Ms. Chappelle, please state your full name for the record, ma'am.
Ms. Chappelle, unmute yourself. State your name.
Paige Faith Chappelle.
All right, Ms. Ritter, come get the register of action. Ms. Ritter, last week, when you were off, Ms. Stevenson asked me if I would retroactively apply 771 or higher. How old are you, Ms. Chappelle?
I'm 35 years old.
Okay, yeah. 771. She asked me if I would retroactively apply 771. And I said I wouldn't do it with your colleague that was standing in because I don't know, I didn't know what your situation was with respect to this case. But Ms. Chappelle did a phenomenal job on her probation. So I said if I discharged her from probation on either Wednesday or Thursday, and then I adjourned her for today for consideration of the 771. Ms. Ritter?
Yes, Judge. So, Judge, I'm looking at the register of action. I'm looking at the terms and conditions that were set by the court. My only question is, if the court knows or Mr. Murad knows, were there any objections in the plea agreements to 771?
See, and, let me see the file. I believe your colleague had looked it up and it wasn't, but let me see the file. I'll look at the file and then, I'll let you know.
Okay, thank you.
You ready to bring up, who's gonna bring up the jury?
Officer Bennett.
All right, I'm ready after this case. By the time they come up, maybe we would have get Deontay Brooks, but if not, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take my computer in the hall and go in the breakout room to do Deontay Brooks. So I won't do it, so they can bring up the jurors now. I'm looking at the pre-sentence investigation. And it does not say no delayed sentence. And then that's, let me see if there's a plea agreement in here. Okay, yes, and so then I'm also looking at the plea agreement and there's nothing that says no delayed sentence.
Okay, Joe, so with that being said, Your Honor, since, Ms. Chappelle did a good job of her probation, as the court stated, I have no objection to delayed sentences.
All right, so then, Ms. Chappelle, in addition to the discharge from probation, I am going to dismiss the case with prejudice and remove the conviction from your record, retroactively applying 771.1, okay? I don't know if yeah, but they gotta spit out their gum. All right?
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
All right, you're so welcome. Have a great day and stay safe.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. We're gonna mail you a copy of that dismissal, okay, Ms. Hay, Ms. Chappelle?
Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right, bye.
All right. Who is that again?
That's my OIC.
That's the OIC. You wanna go? Like. That's the OIC. Good morning, OIC.
Good morning, ma'am.
All right.
Can I have a moment?
You may.
I don't believe the complaint.
Go ahead, talk to the OIC.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'm gonna, I keep. So hold, I said get jurors, so I guess hold on for a minute.